everybody, this is Ayla and her horse trooper, and today we are going to talk about exercises to have better hands. Now, so ideally your hands want to stay in this little box, and that's why we have a little, what we call a cheek strap. And so you want to keep your hands right up here in this front spot. Now you want to hold the reins tightly, just enough so you can keep a good grip, but you want to make sure that you have a good grip and you move in and out with the horse. Now, here's the thing. When you're going up here and the horse is moving, your elbows are hinging this way, so you don't want to show them what the chicken arms. You don't want your hands to go in and out. I'm sorry. So we call that the chicken arms. If your elbows are going out from your body, that's not really effective. What you want to do is you want to have elbows like a jockey, so that will go in and out, up and down, and that way you're going to be able to stabilize your hands, put your pinky on your blanket, and that'll help give you better hands. So the number one lesson we can do is trotting on the lunge line. So you're going to do a rising trot. That means you're going to follow the horse up and down. So rise and fall with the outside wall, which means you're gonna go on the same diagonal as the outside front hip. Or outside front shoulder, I'm sorry. Ready? Okay, so we're gonna put this all together with the seat and the hands. So if you want your horse to go more forward and have a faster trot, you're going to actually squeeze as you're coming up in your rising trot with your lower leg. That does mean you may have to bring your lower leg back a little bit because the horse is a little fatter at a certain level. So you're going to have to adjust that shoulder, hip, and heel. And when you stand or rise, those hands get pushed down and you also squeeze with the lower leg. So now we're going to practice it. First, we're going to start with the sitting trot. So with the sitting trot, I want you to keep that lower leg a little squeezed on him to keep him going. As you can see, he's kind of lazy. So come on, let's keep him going. Now let's move to a rising trot. So you're going to squeeze every time you come up and you're going to push those hands down. Squeeze, squeeze. Oh, see? Come on, squeeze a little bit with the lower leg. Come on, keep him going. It's working all together and putting all this stuff together. It takes a while. And I'm also helping too. This is what happens when you have kind of a lazy horse. Ready? And let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There you go. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go. You find the rhythm on the line and sit. There you go. Find the rhythm on the line, and then we work both ways and keep working, and it'll gradually get a little bit better. So what you do on one side, you do on the other. Remember, so this is a sitting trot. Start out in a sitting trot, keep him pushed forward, and post, post, post. There you go. You want to rise and fall with the outside wall, which means that right front shoulder is the one you follow. So when it is forward, you should be up out of the saddle. So part of keeping him going is going to squeeze when you go up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There you go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and push down. There you go. He's like, I don't know what to do about all this, but he's getting it. You're getting it. It's kind of hard though. It's not easy, is it? All right. Okay. So now let's move to hands on the canter. So I want you to stand in your saddle and find that place. Your hands, you want to stay really, tighten them up until they're almost next to that, the buckle. There you go. Get them nice and tight. There you go. All right. So now that you're standing and you're moving, I want you to sit down. Let's pick up the trot and then a canter, okay? So let's start with the trot. Good. And we're going to push him up and canter. So kiss. Come on. Good. Push those hands down. Now this time you have to really, your lower leg's going a little far forward. So keep the squeeze with that lower leg. So you're going to have to move your lower leg back. You see what I mean? You're going to have to keep him squeezed a little bit because he's more of a leg-on horse. So stand up for me. Stand. Push your lower leg back. Feel his barrel. Feel his belly. Okay. That's keeping that lower leg back is going to make it so you can give him an outside button number 3 signal, okay? Ready? And trot. Trot, trot, trot. We're gonna come around the corner and come on. And let's canter. Ready? And give him a big kiss. Outside, outside. Come on. Good. Relax your hands. Remember, there you go, good. You had it for a second and then you got to loosen your legs. That's fine, that's fine. Start over. Start over and stand in your saddle and find your balance point. And remember to keep that lower leg down. Now remember, when he's on the correct lead, your inside hip is going to go a little bit more forward than your outside hip, okay? And it's a rocking motion. So ready? And let's trot. There you go. And outside button number 3, give a big kiss and canter. Come on, canter. There you go, good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, good. There you go. Keep going. You have to stay squeezed with the lower leg, okay? So when you're cantering in a circle, the inside leg is going to be kind of more in front, and your outside leg is going to be more button number 3, okay? Ready? And trot. Good, good, good. And the reason we're on the line is for the hands. This is all seat. Ready? And canter. Outside button number 3. Good! That was a much better takeoff. Come on, keep him going. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Go on, slow down. Come on, squeeze. Let's go. There you go. Solid little pickup, that's good. Pick up on the inside rein if you need to. All right, square away. Get back square. Whoa. Pretty good. Now we gotta try the other side. Thank you so much on joining us for today's lesson. And if you enjoyed the lesson, give us a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. And remember, to see more, check out Ayla and Nikki's playlist.